Well, hey, what's going on, you cool cats? Welcome to a brand new video on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. My name is Ventus SGN. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the video and welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. If this isn't your first time here and you are a returning viewer, I want to say thank you so very much for returning and being a supporter of the channel. In this video, I've got something really cool to show you. I want to show you my mech slaying submachine guns go and just whoop up on a bunch of mech bosses that gave me problems in the past. It is so satisfying. Listen to me. It is so satisfying to go back to those bosses that gave you all those problems once before and just destroy them. Let's get right into it. Alright, so here are my mech slaying SMGs, the Sturm KZ4+. They've got a critical rate of 29.14, damage versus mech plus 23, that's maxed out. Critical damage 32.40%, and then physical attack 23.80%. All those stats are maxed out on it. These are the statuses, or the stats, or the attribute points is what I like to call them. The attribute points that I'm going to be going in with. Now listen, I've got to admit something to you guys, and I'm going to need your help down in the comment section below, because this has me extra salt. You ever had some food and you just, tip the salt on there, but someone's unscrewed the salt and the salt just sort of pours out, and it's like extra salty, and you try to eat it anyway because you brush some of the salt off, and it's too salty. That's how I am right now. This boss right here, I destroyed this. I didn't think it was going to be this fast. I killed this thing super quick, and he drops a rocket launcher, a gun gear, I don't know how to even pronounce it, but I got one again from this area, not from him. He only dropped me like a epic and a rare or something like that, but I got a legendary from some other random ad. But look how fast I melt this thing. Now listen, I gotta admit something to you guys. I was gonna do something else for this video. I have literally been working for the past few days. That's why I haven't uploaded a video for Fatal Bullet, because whenever I do upload a video for Fatal Bullet, I don't want to just give you anything. I want to give you something that I've taken a little bit of time on, and we all know that this game is one stupid, dumb, crazy grind. Like, literally, you have to grind to get the legendary weapon. Once you get the legendary weapon, you have to grind to make that legendary weapon good. And to do that, you gotta have emeralds and money and credits and all this other crap. And yet, so much goes into this game, let me tell you. I take so much of my time playing this game, more than I do any video for any other channel. I've got like 3 other channels that I've been working on. Why do you got 3 channels? Well, this channel is the backup in case the main channel gets like terminated, and then I've got 2 other channels that I just have them because there's other types of games that I want to upload that the almighty YouTube algorithm will say, hey, you can't upload Call of Duty to your anime gaming channel, or hey, you can't upload Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to your SAO Fatal Bullet subscriber only want to view that only channel. And they'll just drop me in the algorithm rankings and all this other crap. So I have other channels. So out of all the other channels and all the other games that I play for the other channels, this friggin' game is the one that I spend the most hours on, and it literally doesn't even make any sense. But anyways, the boss in the meteorological building and the icy frontier, like, the boss is so frustratingly hard. Like, I literally had a breakdown. I was snapping, I was screaming, I was throwing stuff around the room because I beat the boss once before on normal, and I was able to overpower it with a rocket launcher and using the heavy weapons, the black holes and stuff like that. I was able to do that. I can't think of the name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I want to say it. It's called the I can't think of it, but I was able to overpower in normal. So I had the idea to make this video. I went and I said, I gotta find a spot that drops a legendary rocket launcher so I can show you that, hey, I did it legendary. It's all to stop the people in the comments, right? Because the people in the comments, they'll say, if you beat the boss with like an epic weapon, they'll be like, oh, why didn't you do it with the legendary? And if you do it with legendary, they're going to be like, oh, well, look at the stats. The stats aren't maxed out. Mine is so much better than yours. And it's just like, I try to do so much for these videos to give these kids in the comments nothing to really say. So it takes a little bit longer time to get these videos prepared, and it's very frustrating. So I did all that, got my legendary rocket launcher, spent hours grinding like last night, the night before, hours today to make this thing the best that I could so I can make this video. And don't you know, I try to do this thing because I don't want to do it on normal mode for the video. people are gonna be like, oh, why don't you do it on extreme? You're trash. So I tried to do it on extreme mode, man. That boss, you know what I'm talking about. It comes out of the ship. It's got the little staff that she puts in the air, and it just throws down these giant ice blocks. It's got 2 little things on the side. Man, look, I know that to beat the boss, you're gonna have to have at least 2 versions of the tank skill, the one that you go down and you put the globe around yourself. I'm sorry, I just don't. I'm so mad that I can't even think of the name of the skills. But you're gonna have to have at least 2 versions of those, so you can just keep going down whenever that happens. Like, I get that, but beyond that, I don't know. I don't know. The boss just insta kills me. Sometimes when the ice things are coming down, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go into the thing, and then when the ice comes down and my thing is up, as soon as my little protective globe is done, it's cooled down, you know, I'm standing up again, here comes more of the ice. And then if it's not the ice, it's the little laser beam that comes out. If it's not the laser beam, it's the freaking staff. Like, I know realistically, these are patterns for the boss, and there is a way to get around these patterns to fight this boss, but I don't know them. And it's pissing me off. And I want to be able to show you this video, you know, this weapon for this video, but I don't know, man. It's really frustrating me to the point where it's like, man, I just spent like 9 hours trying to prepare for like an 8-minute video that people are only going to watch like 4 minutes of anyway. And it's like, what am I even doing this for if I can't even... So listen, in the comments, if you're going to be a douchebag, all I can do is just say, please don't be a douchebag. But people are going to be people. So if you got to be a douchebag, at least make it good. But if you don't want to be a douchebag and you actually want to be a genuine... How do you beat this stupid boss? It makes me so mad. I'm supposed to be a YouTube guy showing you, hey, this is how you beat this boss. But what happens when YouTube guy can't beat the boss? He sucks at the game. And then while we're on that subject, man, what do I got to do? What other games do you guys want to see? I tried Jump Force on my main channel. I'm trash at Jump Force. I can't upload Jump Force. So you let me know down in the comments what videos of what game you want to see, and I will do my best to try to put it on there and see if the algorithm will work for me. Thank you, guys.